Hi there, welcome to VanCity Now. I'm Alex Yao with Remax Select Properties. I'm here with Sada Hoshika, the owner of Octopus Garden here in Kitsilano. If you haven't been here, you need to try it out. So when did you decide you wanted to be a chef?
I have two choices, art or cooking. And cooking is when I was young, making vegetable. So I know the vegetable, fruits, meat. So after I want to learn cooking, then combine.
Okay, I see.
Then I choose cooking.
Oh, you started cooking right after high school.
Yes.
Okay, were you still in Japan at that time?
That's 40 years ago.
40 years ago.
Yeah.
So at that time you were still in Japan?
Yes.
Okay, so you wanted to learn in Japan.
After high school, I choose a culinary school.
Culinary school.
Yeah,
Okay.
in Osaka Ave no cooking school. Then 1 year they're teaching me at the French, Japanese, and pastry and Chinese and everything for 1 year. Then I'm not good student, but after culinary school, I choose a pastry.
Pastry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I applied Dessert. Then I applied to the Kobe to pastry shop.
Okay.
But they don't hire me. I cannot do anything. So then I come home to my country, and then my kind of brother doing ancient Japanese cooking and restaurant. Then I'm going to the starting for the training. Then I met fish and sushi and all traditional Japanese food.
Okay. And you fell in love with it.
Also, it's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's tough.
6 in the morning to 9, 10 at night.
Wow, training.
Only training.
Wow.
That's a good sign for me. For now.
Yeah. You did that all that training. How long did you have to train for?
After high school, culinary school, I going back to the Osaka and Kobe, and then 7 years.
7 years. Okay, so what's involved in the training?
Depends on my boss. I was met in my boss used to be the French chef in Kobe. And he's used to be the famous hotel in Osaka.
Okay.
Then he have good chef. He's very strict.
Very strict.
Then I was on like a fusion French cooking and Italian cooking.
Right.
And at the Kobe.
Okay.
So I starting at school is a pastry, but I can't. I'm going to Japanese, then French and Italian.
Wow. So you train all those things.
Kind of all. Yeah.
Wow.
That's why it's a very my flexible.
Yeah. But your food is very Japanese. Here is very traditional. Well, obviously, but it's very traditional Japanese. Here, a lot of restaurants in Vancouver are fusion, you know, right?
Yes,
but then you are very traditional, but you make it very beautiful. You make it very artsy. So that's something you like to do? You want to do?
I love to go. Because my boss is Mr. Hashimoto in Kobe. I was with him after almost 4 years. Yeah, he's quite artist.
Yeah.
And he told me, don't go to only Japanese, don't go to only French, don't go to only Italian, don't go to Chinese. So always flexible mixing. In future, become continental fusion is coming. He knows. That's why when I was 20 years old, so I was learned from him. So then I want to see everything. I want to see the straight and side and the back and top.
I see. So you want to see every aspect of cooking.
5G.
Like every aspect of cooking you want to master.
Not
Nice.
only way. I think it's the other way too.
Yeah.
Always.
Right. Right. So you always, when you know everything, you can use it to go any way you want to.
Also in Japan, in a small country, but every prefecture, different culture and food and the dialect, different accent. So even Canada, US, everything is different. So that's why have to be in a flexible mind.
I see. That's a very, very good lesson. What made you open Octopus Garden, this restaurant?
When I was my dream, and around 20, 21 years old, and then I don't have any education, only the cooking. So I have to be independent for my dream. So that's why I have to open a restaurant or company something. But I don't have a chance because I have no money. I just want to dream. I came to Canada for 1988.
Okay.
Then one more chance coming. My partner looking for the chef. So he asked me about the partnership.
Here.
Here.
Okay.
The 1992.
Okay.
February. Then, of course, I want to debut, right?
Right.
Then I asked him, I don't have money, I only have a skill and technique. Then, can I buy me? He said, oh, okay. Sada-chan, I will buy you. Okay. Then we will shaking the hand, open the business, 1993, January 6th.
So he provided the money, you provided the skill.
Yes.
I see.
We have two partners, Mr. Tak Aramaki and Yoichi Nakamura.
Wow.
He's very, very helping for me.
I see.
All my life, yeah.
Are they still partners?
No.
Not anymore.
After 2.5 years, then I bought his place.
Okay.
Then that time business okay, but I never make money, right? So other people, other partners, they want to solve this business.
I see.
But other partners say, Sada, you still have a chance. Yeah, we help you. Then I borrow money from them.
And you believed in yourself.
And returned money.
And you believed in yourself.
Yes. Then independent for 1995.
Wow.
I don't have business, nothing. I don't know how to run a business. So yeah, that time pretty.
It was just try and fail and try and fail and try and fail.
Exactly.
Wow. That's amazing. You're doing amazing right now.
Still alive,
You're doing more than being alive, trust me. So why did you choose to create such a high-end restaurant instead of a regular Japanese restaurant where a lot more people will come?
It's a high-end restaurant. It's a tough and challenging.
It's your challenge.
It's challenging, yeah. 10 years ago, I went to the Jiro's Sushi and the Ginza.
Okay.
And Jiro's restaurant is only 10 seats and then 2 tables. That's it. Washroom is outside, and then they only 2 turns in a day. That's it.
Okay. Only 2 turns.
Then the customer is all high-end customers because Jiro is 80 years old that time. Then still making sushi. Whoa, I really want like him.
You want to be like him. I see.
So after Corona, this restaurant is half now. Now is 14 seats only.
Right, because of coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
So now you have to cut the seating in half.
Yes, and
Right?
then distance and
14 seats. How many turns do you do a day?
right now
About-
one time.
Just one turn. Wow.
And take out.
And takeouts. So you want that high-end, small, but very quality restaurant.
Then last 28 years, my customer is helping in my business.
Right.
So used to be the 10 years old, now 38 years old.
Wow.
Then with family, with kids, they've
Right.
been coming back. So
Yeah.
I said thank you. Yeah.
So a lot of repeat customers.
yes.
Yeah.
That's why I am still alive.
So what does your average day look like? Your average day, you know, you wake up, what do you do? How do you
Oh.
prepare for the restaurant every day?
Every day, I'm going to shopping every day.
I've seen you on in Granville Island
Yes.
in the mornings. Yeah.
I do the bike now,
Yeah.
and because I'm standing always and making cooking, so I don't move. My leg is some tough.
Oh, it's hard on your legs.
Hard in work in standing. Then I have to moving and exercise.
Mm-hmm.
My doctor said so. I have to change to the shopping car to biking.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, about 5 years ago.
Right.
So go to the Chinatown, Granville Island, then come to here.
Okay.
To every day.
Every day, and then you start preparing.
Start preparation, and 5 o'clock, customer coming to at the end of 10 o'clock.
Wow. And then you tear down, clean up, and then you go home.
go home, yeah.
And next day, start again.
Same thing all day long.
And you do this every single day.
Every single yes,
For how many years now?
28 years.
28 years. How do you motivate yourself every day to wake up and live as a chef pretty much the moment you wake up until the moment you sleep? Every single day for 28 years. How do you do it?
That one is thank you for my parents. I'm very healthy and still okay the body.
Very healthy.
Yeah, healthy
Yes.
and energy, and also is restaurant is getting more busier. Already booking more week.
A week ahead.
Week ahead. So I must do it tomorrow.
Right.
So before sleeping, so I have to do shopping every day in the calculate, control the people,
Right.
the staff, and customers.
And you love doing it.
Yeah, no choice. I love it. I cannot do government work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so
Once you own your own business, it's hard to.
But the things, this is small restaurant, but this is like an economy.
This is your own economy.
Economy, yeah. It's buy food and preparate and making food and then dishwash, clean up and throw away the garbage and have to order. And it's a circle.
Right.
It's a circle.
Just like the economy.
Yes.
And
And golf course.
golf course.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Same golf course, but play every day.
play every day.
Every day.
And every day the ball drops in different places.
Exactly.
And you have to figure it out.
Exactly.
That's why you love it.
Yeah.
That's why you love golf.
Yes.
How did you make your restaurant so different from everything else? When I come here, I feel like I'm in Japan.
Oh, and when I was open 1993, that time is I'm doing the takeout shop
Sorry?
to go
Okay.
shop.
Takeout shop.
Yeah. Then I'm running and I have to make money and I pay for everything and also I have a mortgage and I have something like that. Then restaurant getting old, I have to making makeup for the renovation, putty makeup, like a cosmetic.
Yeah. Right.
Restaurant plastic surgery.
Okay. Yeah. Plastic surgery for restaurants.
Then looks brand new. Then my restaurant is every single seat the different focus. Then like Disneyland
Okay, like Disneyland.
Like a Disneyland.
So every seat you feel different.
Different, yeah, feeling.
Yeah.
So, like a unique. No one does. I'm doing.
I see. You just wanted to do something that you can't find
Different.
anywhere else.
Yeah.
That's very
That's why
unique. I never
every
thought of
year,
that.
Some more idea coming. And
Right.
Then I have two designer and carpenter. Then I want to do like this. I want to do like this.
So I've been here many years now, and every time it's a little bit different.
Different, right?
Yeah. You have a lot of little details on the walls, hanging down. You know, your whiskey bar. That's an amazing whiskey bar, by the
Whiskey,
way.
right?
You like your whiskey.
You like the whiskey?
I do like my whiskey. So during the coronavirus pandemic, a lot of things has changed. A lot of restaurants changed, a lot of bars changed, a lot of coffee shops changed. What did you have to change?
I think almost everything in mind. Because before Corona and after Corona, totally different world now.
Yeah.
So we have to live together with Corona, beside to forever, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Corona coming and second wave, third wave, I think coming forever. So in a restaurant is a business, but you have to running together. And number one is of course social distance. Restaurant is cut half. They also clean up, they organize, and then like a glove, mask, everything. Then have to learn to future. So I'm 58 years old. I'm lazy brain inside.
I don't think so, but okay.
But I have to put new brain. So it's tough. After 50 years old, we learn, but we have to do it. Must do it.
So your whole thinking, whole mentality needs to change.
I think so. Yeah.
So now, as you said earlier, the restaurant's down to half the seating capacity, but you want to keep your customers and your employees safe,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And
Number one, yeah.
that's always number one. And then at the end, this is still a business. And do you see it surviving in the long term?
That's a tough question to me. No one is guaranteed. So I don't want to give up. So keep going. So 10 years after, like a Jiro's restaurant.
Oh yeah, that's your dream. That's your dream. So in 10 years, you wanted this to be kind of like Jiro's restaurant. Then are you going to make it smaller, or are you just going to see people further away continuously, or?
I want to see maybe slowly. Now, before Corona, 5 times a week, fish coming from Japan. Kyushu, Osaka, Nagoya, Tokyo twice, and local stuff. So now is 2 times a week.
Wow.
So maybe future or 3 times, 4 times. Food quality is way up compared to 30 years ago. So coming customer from everywhere. I hope. So maybe smaller is I wish, but slowly, like this Octopus Disneyland, I want to show everybody.
Yeah. And I mean, your restaurant, you never really did any advertising. You never really did any commercials. You never did, from the outside, it looks like it's just part of the building. You can't really see it. But when you walk in, it's like a whole different world.
I want like a cozy.
Yeah, it's very cozy. It's like you're in Japan. When you close the windows, you can't feel what's outside, and you feel like you're in Japan. And I remember when I first came here, maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Oh, actually no, longer. I think it was 8 or 9 years ago. The first time I came, and I was surprised. I had a bet with my friend. I said, I know the best Japanese restaurant. And she said she knew the best Japanese restaurant. So we went to my favorite place. She took me here. And since then, I never left.
Thank you. Arigato. Thank you.
It's a whole different world.
Because you know how to make food. I knew you used to be working in a hotel, right?
I did.
Yeah,
I
so
did. Yeah.
Your best food is the crab cooking best, right? Yeah, I knew.
It's different. It's very different. When you make food in hotels, unless it's a fine dining restaurant, you're making for a lot of people, a lot more people than here, right? Here, every single thing you make has to be very delicate and very artistic, and it's just beautiful. And so I think that's why I keep coming back, and I think that's why a lot of your customers keep coming back too, and the people as well. We had a chance to get to know everyone that works here. Everyone's always so friendly. So I think overall you did a fantastic job with the restaurant, and I wish you all the success. I'm going to keep coming back, and I hope a lot more people will find this place as well, and just take a step in, and then just to see what this is all about. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Arigato. How did you become successful in real estate?
Oh wow, okay. I don't think I'm successful per se, but I think you and I are very similar in a way. Maybe it's because of the way we grew up. I didn't grow up with a lot of money either. But as you mentioned earlier, I used to be in the hotel business. I think that has a big thing to do with what I'm doing now. I went to Switzerland for college, and I graduated from Switzerland, and I started working with luxury hotel chains all over the world. So I used to live out of a suitcase because I moved every 6 months to a different country. 6 months to a year and a half, to a different country. And I always wanted to come back home. Vancouver is home. And so I came back to Vancouver finally years ago, and then I subsequently became a real estate agent. But I think our biggest similarity is that we are both so focused on our customers, so focused on our clients. You can tell by the food you make, and every single time I come here, it's the same. You know everybody by name, and it's important to really know your customers. So again, I don't think I'm successful. I don't think I ever will think I'm successful, but
yes, you are.
No. No, so I think that the biggest difference is that I'm customer focused, and I always want to know why. I think a lot of real estate agents are great in Vancouver. Everyone's different. But I think I really want to know why you want to do something. I want to know why you want to sell. I want to know why you want to buy. I want to know why you want to move. So that way I can adapt the services and the advice according to what you want. Everyone's different. Again, it's like playing golf.
Yes.
You're playing the same course every day, right? I'm in the real estate every day. But everybody, it's like the ball dropping on different parts of the course. There are hills, there's sandbox, there's bunkers, there's water, obviously. There's the green sometimes when you get lucky. But everyone's different, right? And you have to be able to play the ball wherever it is. So I think asking why is always a big help to what I do. And again, I think my focus is not just getting the transaction done. I really want to know how to help people. Right? And I think that's from the hospitality, the hotel background. Right? It's like your food background as well, food and beverage background. You always want that experience. You want to know what they really want. And then there's a lot of different ways to give them what they want. But you have to know what they want, or else you can give them all the food they want, but if they don't eat it, they don't like that food, it doesn't matter. Right? So I think a lot of what I've accomplished so far is because I really try to know how to help them and why they need help. And I think, as long as you work hard, just like yourself, you're a big inspiration to me. So as long as you work hard in knowing why your customers want something, your clients are looking to do something, and if you understand why, you can help them a lot better. You can tailor everything to what they want. Similar to your omakase, right? You always ask them, are you allergic to anything? Do you feel like anything today? And then you make a menu to cater to them. It's the same thing. And that's something that, that's something that I think with my hotel background, hospitality background, that's something that I really focus on. Yeah. So very similar, same as you.
Sounds very good.
That's why we get along so well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much again.
Thank you so much.
Wish you all the success, and I'll keep coming back, and I hope that a lot more people are coming back here as well. I hope your business comes back, and I'm sure it is already, right? You're booking a week in advance.
Glory.
You're too humble. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yao-san, arigatou.
Thank you.
Yeah.